So, good morning and good afternoon. Welcome to Westward Cities Learning Hub today. My name is Shiho. Nice to meet you. I'm working for Westward Cities program in UN Habitat, and I will be a moderator of this City to City Learning Hub today. Just a moment, please. Yes. So, now let's start with a little bit of housekeeping. Basically, please mute yourself and make your camera off unless you are not speaking in this event. But when you speak, unmute yourself with your camera on so that we can know who is speaking. Another thing is we are now recording this event and upload it on the website of the Westward Cities later, so that other cities who cannot join today also can learn from this opportunity. Okay, so now this time we invite one of our Westward Cities member, City of Kushtia from Bangladesh, to share their knowledge on public-private partnership, which is a key element to improve waste management system in the city. I can show my screen a bit. So Kushtia joined Westward Cities in January last year 2020 and also applied Westward Cities Challenge as supporter city. Now they are supporting city of Sunkosh from Nepal, sharing their knowledge and best practices through organizing virtual tour to present its solid waste facilities, highlighting successes and challenges in their solid waste treatment. Today, Kushtia will present an excellent example of a successful improvement of its waste management system through the public and private partnership. Through this opportunity, I hope you can learn how Kushtia has established the partnership and what is the impact of the partnership on municipal solid waste management, including the challenges. So now I would like to ask Kushtia team to introduce yourself and start your presentation. Ranver, floor is yours.
Yes, thank you, Carol. This is Ranveer Ahmed. I am from Kushtia Municipality, Bangladesh, and I am working as an urban planner here in our municipality. So thank you, West Cities campaign team, for inviting us to share our what we are doing in sense of waste management in Kushtia for the other colleagues under this campaign, other stakeholders. I'm welcoming all of you in my presentation in the second WWC Learning Hub, and that was titled as Kushtia's experience with public-private partnership towards managing both the solid waste as well as the fecal sludge in our municipality. So could you go to the next slide, please? Thank you. Yes, this is some basic information of our Kushtia municipality. The municipality is a small municipality located in the western part of Bangladesh, and it is about 152 years old municipality established back in 1869. There is 3 class municipalities in Bangladesh: Class A, Class B, and Class C. Depends on the income generated within the municipality. So it's the grade 1 municipality in Bangladesh. It is an area of about 43 square kilometers. We have divided our total area into 20 administrative wards, and the population is about 238,000. And the staff is about 170 regular staff, but there are other irregular staff is there, the contractual, that is mostly for waste collection, management, and others. They are irregular stuff. There are about 350 irregular stuff is there for the sweeping works and the other cleaning works throughout the city. Next, please. So this is the background of the waste management started in our municipality. It's not a very old one. We established our compost plant with the support from IGES and even CRD, with partnership of the Department of Environment in Bangladesh and NGO West Concern. We have established our pilot plant in 2008. So this is when we started formally managing the waste generated within the municipality. So it's a very not it's a 12 years experience we have in managing the solid waste and fecal in a formal way. And the municipality introduced IRRC, that we call that Integrated Research Recovery Center, through co-composting technology. That is managing both municipal solid waste and fecal sludge since 2012, December 2012, with the help from UNESCAPE and West Concern. Next, please. This is the facility. I'm just giving a brief about the Integrated Resource Recovery Center that we also call Waste Treatment Plant in Kushtia Municipality. It was introduced in 2012 with the help of UNESCAPE West Concern, and we have 5 tons of solid waste, the organic solid waste management capacity in the IRRC per day, and 18 cubic meter of fecal sludge per day in the treatment plant. We have 12 perforated composting boxes for box composting of the mixed waste. We have 4 drying bed for fecal sludge treatment, and 1 cocoa pit filter for the treatment of the liquid waste. You know, when it's come from the fecal sludge, we treat it through a cocoa pit filter. And we have 1 mini lab for testing both the compost and the fecal sludge is coming into the IRRC. The treatment plant is about 10 acres of land we have, and it's situated about 5 kilometers from western side from the city center where the municipality is located. So this is the facility we are having in our in IRRC now in Kushtia Municipality. Next, please. These are some challenges. I think it's very much general for other cities as well, from Bangladesh, some other subcontinent countries like India, Nepal. That's challenges before we go for privatization of this solid waste management as well as the fecal sludge management. We did not have any technical know-how about how we manage waste, how we can introduce 3R like reduce, we can reuse, or we can recycle. Nor had any staff that is so that we can start up with a specific procedure. We do not have any staff. We do not have any know-how regarding that. And the other issue is the huge volume of collected, because a lot of waste is generating every day for the municipality. And that huge volume of waste was really putting pressure on the land integrated resource recovery center, because you know the land is filling up, and we cannot reduce the waste, we cannot recycle. So the land is filling up, and the acquisition of land or managing another land for the municipality is very tough in Bangladesh, because acquisition is a very critical procedure we have in Bangladesh. So that was a big challenge for the municipality. The other issues, definitely the municipality need to put a lot of subsidy every month to manage this municipal solid waste as well as fecal sludge with its own labor. You know, the municipalities Bangladesh is always fall short of money for managing this waste, because it has a very limited income and a lot of things to be done with that limited income. So it was a big challenge for the city authority as well. The other issue is we are polluting the environment, local environment, especially air and water, because we do not have any formal treatment facility there. So it was a big challenge, and the separation always for the municipal solid waste separation is always a big challenge for the city authority. Still, we are struggling with this separation in the household level. we are making awareness program, but still it's a big challenges. And definitely, as there was no system, so the collection and transportation efficiency was very poor, and as there was no mentoring issues is there. Next, please. Now comes the privatization. The municipality has outsourced its IRRC, that is Integrated Resource Recovery Center, to Eras Ventures Limited for producing and marketing of compost in July 2016, for initially for 3 years. They have renewed it for the next 3 years in 2019. The issue is Eras Ventures Limited is a private operator. They have the license from the central government of producing and marketing the compost. There have to be a license with a private operator to produce and market a compost in Bangladesh. Definitely the contract was a performance oriented contract, and we said in the contract that we will supply all the waste with our garbage truck, with our van to the treatment plant, and then the function of yours to operate the IRRC, separate both organic and inorganic to reduce the total volume of waste, then go for composting and other issues. They are doing this, they have the experience. We have outsourced the other part of the waste, that is the fecal sludge collection and transportation as well. In IRRC, one thing I need to mention, in IRRC, they are making compost with both the organic solid part and the fecal sludge being dried. So they mix it and put it into the box for co-composting. So for composting, we do not need another operator, but for fecal sludge collection and transportation through Vacutech, there's a vacuum transfer vehicle. The municipality has outsourced very recently in February this year to the Aid Foundation for 3 years. But in Bangladesh, the privatization or the private operator in this collection and transportation of fecal sludge is not very much. So they have, the Aid Foundation has a very little experience, but still the municipality were ready to take challenges, because outsourcing of the IRRC was found very much profitable, and you can say financially viable for the city. So the municipality has taken these challenges to outsource this fecal sludge collection and transportation service as well. Next, please. This is how we collect the solid waste under this IRRC. We have a door-to-door van service. We have 4 waste van. Remember that we do not have 100%. We are not covering 100% area of the municipality. We are just covering about 50 to 60% because the area has been extended in 2015. The extended area is not yet covered. Only the overall 60% area we are covering for door-to-door van services, and it charges only BDT 50 taka per household per month, the door-to-door service. The van puller has been set by the municipality with the help of the local ward councillors. They hired the van pullers, and the van pullers have the municipalities providing the van to the van pullers. They are collecting in a specific, they are covering a specific area, suppose 200 to 300 or in some cases 500 household for a van puller. They collect it from that home and they put it into the secondary transfer station, the door-to-door van service west, and then the garbage truck from the municipality collect it from the secondary transfer station and put it back to our treatment plant. The municipalities also deployed 2 bigger vans and in its 2 kitchen market that was being collected and transported to the treatment plant. And I already said that municipality has 6 garbage trucks to collect and transfer this waste from the secondary transfer station to our treatment plant. Next, please. This is the fecal sludge collection under IRRC. The municipality have 5 Vacutechs, 1,000 liter, 1,500 liter, 2,000 liter, and 4,000 liter. We have Vacutech. We have we have outsourced it that to the Aid Foundation. They are now collecting and transporting the specific fee. We have a capacity of the very less capacity of fecal sludge is 18 meter cube every day, but they are collecting much more. Then for that the extra part of the collected sludge is being disposed to the nearby trains in IRRC. And this is the service charge system. You can see that for 1000 liter vacuum tank, the first trip is 1000 taka, and every next trip is 500. Likewise, for 1500 liter vacuum tank, 1300 taka is first trip, and every next trip is 550. For 2000 is 1500 first trip and 600 every next trip. And for 4000 liter vacuum tank, is first trip is 2000, and every next trip is 1000. And for the poor people, I think they are usually having the pit latrines, and the municipality gave a bit of subsidy for that. The first trip is 800, and every next trip is 400, with including 15% VAT. They are collecting in a way, and they are putting a specific percentage of money to the municipality account every month. Next, please. This is the typical process of composting we follow in our IRRC. They are collecting, they are segregating manually, they are put it into the box. Then after 45 to 50 days, if they are collected from the drying boxes, they screen it and they bag it for selling. Next, please. They are actually the Eros, as we have a lab. The Eros Ventures Limited is controlling the moisture and testing the other parameters of the compost as well regularly. So thank you. Now the outcomes of the initiative, you can see we have taken as outsourced both the IRRC and the collection and transportation of the fecal sludge. The municipality, I have already said, that is now able to explore the 3-year initiatives. That is we are reducing the waste, we are recycling it, and definitely we are reusing as compost. And the ERAS is about producing 50 to 55 ton of compost every month. And along with that, apart from Bangladesh Agricultural Research Institute, Jashore, the Agriculture Extension Office, local Kushtia office, is come forward to help us in promoting the compost being produced by the ERAS in our treatment plant. And they have their contact, the local farmers, the other big farmers. So they come and help us, especially the ERAS, by demonstrating the compost being produced in our
brush your
plant.
teeth, please, madam. Thank you.
The other one is the demand for compost is increasing. That as the more demand for compost is increasing, which result in more efficient collection and transportation. As the ERAS Ventures Limited is asking municipality that please give as much as waste as you can in the treatment plant, so that we can produce more compost. The municipality, another big issue is the municipality has got rid of this subsidy that is earlier need to give for managing both the fecal sludge and solid waste with its own labor. The next one is the reduction of the waste. That is that ultimately putting less pressure on the land available in our IRC. And definitely the produced compost is helping our soil quality getting better. That is using as a soil conditioner. The organic matter in the land in Bangladesh is getting less, as a huge volume of chemical fertilizer as we are using to meet the demand of the food need of the Bangladesh people. So this is one way we are giving the land some organic matter that is ultimately something better for our soil quality as well. And the physical environment is getting less threatened, as we are managing a huge volume of waste in a formal and in a justified manner. Next, please. And this you can see this analysis of the errors. I'm sorry, it was month in 2020. It's not 2018. It is 2021. I'm sorry for that. It's the analysis from January to June. You can see that the dry cellars collected at IRC, the co-compost produced, the operation cost, and the revenue generated. You can see they are making a very less profit now. But what they are targeting is for more production, and so that they can get more benefit of that. And this is the financial analysis of the ERAS, the private operator. What municipality is getting, that they are giving the royalty of about 50,000 Bangladeshi taka every year. So it is very much financially gaining the municipality, because earlier the municipality have to give subsidy of about 30 to 35,000 taka per month to manage the waste by its own labor. And now we are not need to give any subsidy. Moreover, we are getting a royalty of 50,000 taka from the private operator for outsourcing the IRC. Next, please. Now this is the financial analysis of the outsourcing of both vehicle/collection and transportation. You can see that before outsourcing in 2020, the municipality have the income of 1.14 million Bangladeshi taka, and the expenditure was 1.34. That is 207,000 were net loss for the municipality. And after giving subsidy, after getting the private, after going for privatization, you can see that we have given the royalty contracted fee of about 209,000 in 8 months. So if you count for 12 months, it is going to be about 300,000. So we are getting money of 300,000 every year, and that earlier it was net loss of 200,000. So if you amount, if you multiply it, or if you it can count it both, that about 5 million gain, for 5 million BDT gain for the municipality in a year. So this is how we are analyzing, and how we are thinking that privatization is gaining for the municipality as well. And we are okay with this private operation still now. Next, please. We have faced some challenges through implementation of this initiative of outsourcing the private operator within this business. We always have a lack of financial as well as technical capacity to introduce 3-year initiatives. Raising awareness for door-to-door service was also very challenging, and still it's a big challenge. And private operator, most important, the private operator for municipal solid waste management as well as vehicle collection in Bangladesh is very rare. So we need to put a lot of effort to find this find a private operator in this business. And the other issue is marketing of produced compost was also a big challenge, because as this comes from both solid waste and fecal slash, there is a shyness in the farmers, there is a shyness in the other people who usually use this compost. So it was also a big challenge for marketing. I need to thank the Department of Agriculture Extension, Kushtia local office, and also Bangladesh Agricultural Research Institute just for helping us to getting the better result and better vision being put within the municipality farmers or doing farming in our nearby areas. Next, please. What we do to overcome those issues? We conducting awareness raising campaign regularly. Still, we are doing that, and we involve local ward councillors with the community leaders to proactively engage in convincing the city people for door-to-door services, especially. And the other issues that municipality need to coordinate with the city people. The local ward councillor are helping the city authority very much. And we deploy one dedicated staff to find operator. Actually, I was that person who I was doing a lot of effort to find private operator. I travel a lot of places to get the private operator taking place in Kushtia Municipality for managing this municipal solid waste as well as the vehicle slurs. We approached Bangladesh Agricultural Research Institute, Jashore, and the Department of Agriculture Extension, Kushtia, for ensuring demonstration plot. we always helping the private operator by ensuring optimum collection and transportation of municipal solid waste. We approach central government and different development partner to come and help the municipality. Right now, SNV Netherlands Development Organization is helping in the FSM sector in the municipality. So this is how we are doing. We have done and we are doing continuously for the better solid waste management, the fecal sludge management situation within the municipality. Next, please. And this is my last slide. That is the way forward. What we should do. And we have a contract, but still we think there should be a standard guideline we can develop for outsourcing of IRC and FSM. It was quite raw when we are contracting that private operator, but still there's a provision for improving that guidelines, and we still need to provide the effective and efficient infrastructure, that is treatment facility, training center, mini lab, etc., etc. Because it's a process, because it's not like that we are producing compost and it's okay, it's the best possible output we can. This is not that. There may be a better output, better procedure we can follow for managing the both solid waste and fecal sludge. The research, always we initiate research activities for different alternative techniques for managing this waste. And definitely there should be a regular demand supply assessment mechanism for the municipality, so that they can analyze and fix the decision for the betterment. And definitely we have a regular capacity building program for the concerned IRC and FSM staff, and we always need an effective communication among different government, non-government, and development partners for the municipality. So next, please. So this is from me for this moment. You can see a picture. The municipality, Kushtia Municipality, first time a municipality in Bangladesh get an environmental award from the Central Environmental Award in 2018. Our Honorable Mayor is taking that award from the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina from Bangladesh. So we are trying, actually, we are trying to do better for manage the fecal sludge as well as the municipal solid waste in any manner we can. Still a lot of way to go. So thank you from me for now. If anybody has any question, I'll try to answer. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation on Kushtia's experience.
I was clear in sound here. What I was clear in sound. Okay.
Yeah, it was really clear. Yeah, that was no problem. Yeah. So now let's move on the Q&A session. So participants, if you have any questions about the Kushtia's experience on the public-private partnership, I open the floors. So if you have any questions, please go ahead. Yes, Hania. Yes, please.
Thank you, Ranver, for your informative presentation. I actually have a question regarding the composting system. Is it like the kitchen waste, or it is also containing some of the market waste? And as I saw there, they are feeding into bed and put it another layer and remain it for some times. So would you please explain a little more about the composting process?
Yes, thank you. Yes, actually it's the both. We are have door-to-door van service in the household level. The vans are collecting the the kitchen waste, and they're putting into the secondary transfer station, and our truck, a separate truck, is coming and collect that household waste, household kitchen waste to the IRRC. And there was we deploy different garbage truck in the kitchen market for the organic waste. Actually mixed, in case some cases it's mixed. They collect and transport and put it into the IRRC as well. The other waste is being separated from the very first stages, because there is a construction where there are some type of other mixed waste was available beside roads, that was collected differently, and that was put it into the dumping yard directly. We are for composting, we are just getting the household door-to-door collection waste, and the kitchen and the waste being generated in the kitchen market. We are only using those part of the waste, but still there are some mixture of inorganic part as well, that is separating manually by the private operator in the IRRC. This is the collection system, and after that they have, as the ERA's private operator have the experiences of composting, they first separate it and they put it into the boxes for composting. They mix a lot of ingredients with that as well, with trichoderma, a chemical, some cow dung as well, some sawdust as well, some water hyacinth as well. So they have their procedure. They mix with some more ingredients with that, and for fostering the compost they use an organic chemical so that it can give a better composting procedure. So, and they have about they take 40 to 50 days for composting of a batch in the boxes, as far as I know. Is that clear, ma'am?
Thank you. That was completely thorough.
I have sent in the chat box YouTube link that was made in 2017. That is the waste management system in Kushtia Municipality. You can get an idea with that. That was done in 4 years back. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So next question from Sunil. Maybe my pronunciation is not good. Sunil, yes, please.
Yeah. Thank you very much, and also thank you for inviting me for this very interesting presentation by Mr. Ahmed. One question which I have is, do you have a standard for testing compost? Because many times what happens is, when we're looking at municipal solid waste based compost, or FSM based compost mixed, heavy metals sometimes are a problem. And many times a lot of compost which is produced here in India gets rejected because it's high in heavy metal content. So do you have any testing requirement for compost which is produced by you?
Yes, thank you, Sunil.
Thank you.
Yes, we are following the Eros Ventures Limited. The chief of the Eros is a soil scientist, and he have a regular program with the BARI, Bangladesh Agriculture Research Institute, as well as the Soil Resource Development Institute, SRDI. They are actually from the government part responsible for testing those compost. They test it regularly, batch-wise test. They test it regularly in the SRDI, and we also have a mini lab, I said, in our treatment plant. So test some issues there, and the other heavy metals and the other contents for checking those, they are testing regularly in the SRDI local office in Kushtia, and they also contact BARI Joshua for the other parts testing and demonstration of this compost being produced annually. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Any other questions? If no one has a question, can I say something, Lamba? I have a
Yes.
questions regarding the public awareness part. So you said the Kushtia did some awareness raising campaign among the community people for door-to-door services. So basically the community people, they pay for the door-to-door collection service, or the willingness of their payment.
Yes.
They want, yeah.
Yeah, I got your question. Yes, willingness to pay. It was not in the situation what we have like now. It was a challenge for us. But what we say that awareness campaign, we got some techniques. We follow some techniques because we have a ward level committee in every administrative wards, and they meet in every quarter. That was one platform we use, and the other is the courtyard meeting. We have a courtyard meeting for especially for the women's in every ward, in every quarter. So we take this two platform for ensuring that awareness raising campaign, and especially the women's are involved in this courtyard meeting. Along with our ward councillors, we sometimes our honorable mayor goes with the staff that go. Sometimes our development partners we also invite, and we communicate one by one to that in the courtyard meeting with the women, especially who are actually in charge in the house, that for door-to-door collection. And as the land becomes scarce in the city, and throwing the household waste to another place is also getting difficult for the house owner as well, as the nearby household or the street vendors or the other people will also market and make a complaint to the municipality as well. So in all these issues we accommodate, and we actually make a huge amount of awareness campaign to the household owners, especially the women in the house, to introduce this household door-to-door collection system, and to ensure the willingness to pay, the percentage is increased, and the situation is much better now in Kushtia than the 4 years or 5 years back. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So you think the involvement of women is really important part of the awareness raising, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry, we have another question from Adriana. Adriana, can you?
Yep, I can hear you, and
okay.
I just muted myself. So my question is, the nature of waste management is that we always look at how much we're collecting, but it's important to think about how much we're missing. So I'm just wondering, and this is no reflection upon your organization but there's always a percentage of volume that we miss, and that sometimes can be quite significant. So what do you think your volume that you're missing, that you still have room to grow your operations?
Okay. Thank you, Adriana. Yes, I said in my presentation that we are only covering 60% area of the municipality, and within that 60% area we are collecting about 20 to 25 ton of solid waste every day, but the generation is about 40 to 45. So we are collecting about 50% of the 60% areas. So still a lot of waste is being generated, but we cannot collect due to our financial limitation or infrastructure limitation. Yes, what is the actually practice is, there are some points that the people are putting their household waste, their other waste in in that places, and the municipal garbage truck is going some cases in every 2 or 3 days. It's not like that we do not give our truck to the to a particular area. We do not give any time our truck to that particular. We are covering all the areas, but we cannot cover in every day. The situation is like that. Maybe it takes 2 to 3 days in some areas to collect those waste. So this is some way we are managing, but still, yes, there is a lot huge volume of waste. Still, we cannot collect every day at a regular basis. But we are trying, because in the municipality has a fund shortage. We are that's why I say that we are connecting with the central government for more fund for the infrastructure, especially the garbage truck and other infrastructure. At the same time, we need to give salary to the staff as well. So we need to maximize, we need to enlarge our revenue, regular revenue income as well. So it's a challenges for the municipality we are having, but we are actually trying to mobilize more revenue within our own sources, so that we can put more budget on this section to overcome these issues. Still, we are trying to do a better waste management situation and cover as much as we can.
Okay, so now that I've got a clearer picture of that, so the next question is, because you're obviously working on a profit-based model, which is necessary, otherwise you don't have the economics, and this whole project doesn't work. So the next question is that if you've done any financial modelling or projections that enabled you to capture more of your the remaining 50%. I mean, obviously you're never going to get 100, but perhaps an extra 25 or 30% is certainly doable. Could that extra percentage be captured through micro collection systems that would feed in? Could there be, in your financial modelling, the opportunity for micro collection that enables you to have a wider spread? I've seen these micro collection systems. I'm not sure how profitable they are, but I've seen startups with micro collection systems that go door to door in three-wheelers that have been modified. And I'm just wondering about that possibility, and would extra collection volume give you the economics to implement a feeder grid with micro collection?
Okay, I got your point. Yes, that is definitely a good opportunity, but the issue is, I just said that the municipality was the area was about 14 square kilometer since until 2015. So the next 2 times more area we get only in 2015. The local councillors, the areas were very new, and we need to award them first, because the area we can't cover is mostly the new area been extended with the municipality 5 years back. So in that area, the micro collection, whatever you said, the door-to-door van system, what we have in the previous municipal areas, we are trying to introduce that system into the extended area as well. When we are consulting with the local councillors, we are consulting with the ward committee, that is mostly representing that people of that particular area with that committee, so that we can introduce this micro collection, what you said, that we call it door-to-door van service system, that we can introduce in that area as well. But we are getting that area in 2016. The COVID comes in 2019, so we do not have much time to accommodate those systems in the newly extended area. So thank you for this suggestion. We are trying on that channel as well. As soon as the COVID situation getting better, we are now going to that newly extended area to introduce this type of system in the newly extended area.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the economics is there. So you've already figured out that ramping up your volumes will give you the economics to make that worthwhile.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other questions from other participants? Colleagues, Nele, Francesca, do you have anything?
Nothing from my side. Thank you, Ranver, for this interesting presentation and the patience to answer all the questions.
Thank you. Thank you also.
Francesca, do you have any questions? No?
No, I don't have, but I also would like to take this opportunity to thank Ranver, that is always very much available to share the experience. And I would like to congratulate with you and with the city of Kushtia, because I think you're really doing a great job, and really, I can see it's really a process, how you've started and now how you change even your strategies to make sure that the system is functioning, and how you keep on making adjustments and working with the other actors to have your solid waste management system to work. So I just would like to congratulate with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Francisca. Thank you very much. I also try to connect with the Westward Cities campaign always, so that if we can have any better strategies that can be applicable to our city, the city is always welcoming new ideas. I'm just sharing this information with all of you from my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. It's a bit earlier than the scheduled time, but maybe we can close the second Wastewise Cities Learning Hub. So thank you very much for all the participants to join us today, and have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
You.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Ranver. Thank you very much.